So tonight I'm reading Must Have Marvin, written by Christy, Ziglar, and illustrated by Luanne Marten. And it's actually signed to Sam and Jack by Christine Ziglar. Christy Ziglar. Okay. Marvin jumped out of bed and put on his brand new dinosaur t-shirt. The instant he seen it at the store, he yelled, "I have to have it." He couldn't wait to show the kids at school. Marvin loved new things. He liked learning new things and making new things and playing new games. But most of all, he liked getting the latest, greatest, coolest, newest stuff. So Marvin in his shirt in the room. Marvin was excited as he walked to class until he spotted Oscar wearing the same shirt, and Oscar had matching glow-in-the-dark shoes. Marvin had just one thought: I have to have them. Later, his classmates were planting their corner of the school vegetable patch. They called, "Marvin, come help!" But Marvin sat on the bench all along, dreaming about those amazing shoes. On Wednesday, they were learning... That's the picture. On Wednesday, they were learning about different instruments in music class. Marvin heard one blast of the trumpet, and declared, "I have to have one." While practicing for the Parents' Night concert, Marvin was so busy pretending to announce the arrival of the king and queen, he bumped into Wanda. This started a chain reaction that did not go well. At recess, Marvin saw something he really wanted. It was a super galactic robot, the coolest, most awesome toy ever. Marvin shouted, "I have to have one." It was all Marvin could think about that afternoon. He was so busy dreaming about the robot that he didn't help Willie with their science experiment, and it was a two-person job. The next day, Marvin was still talking about the robot at soccer practice. "I have to have one," he said again and again. Coach suggested he take a timeout since his head really wasn't in the game. The team was collecting box tops for the special trip. Willow asked, "Marvin, will you help me count the tops?" "Sorry," Marvin replied as he rushed off the field. "There's something I have to do." As he passed Mrs. Bailey's house, she called out, "Marvin, dear, would you help me get this recycling together?" "Sorry, Mrs. B," Marvin called back. "There is something I have to do." At home, his brother Sammy wanted to practice throwing. "Sorry," yelled Marvin. "There's something I have to do." Marvin found the catalog with the super galactic robot on the cover. He counted all the money in his piggy bank, including his secret reserve. He had just enough. Marvin put on his best smile and proudly held up the catalog. "What's that?" his mother asked. "It's a super galactic robot," Marvin explained. "It's the coolest, most awesome toy ever, and I have to have one. I just have to." Now Marvin asked his father, "Are you sure you will be spending all your money?" Yes, Dad, said Marvin. I have to have it. All right, his father said. We can go after dinner when your homework is done. Marvin was so excited he searched the shelves until he found it, the exact robot he'd been dreaming of. He had it out of the box before they even left the store. He turned it on and heard the robot say, "Hello, I am a robot. I am at your service. Let's play." That night, Marvin imagined all the fun things he was going to do to have his own very own super galactic robot. After school on Friday, Marvin wanted to show the robot spinning trick to Sammy. "Sorry," said Sammy. "Oliver is helping me with my throwing." Marvin went to see if Willow wanted to play. She would be impressed with the laser eyes. "Sorry, Marvin," Willow said. "I have to finish counting the box tops for the team." He went to Oscar's house next, but Oscar had gone to the movies with Wanda. Marvin wished his robot would say something to cheer him up. All it said was, "Hello, I am Robot. I am at your service. Let's play." Marvin missed his friends. He started home alone. As he passed Mrs. Bailey's house, she asked Marvin, "What's wrong?" Marvin replied, "I wanted this robot more than anything, but now that I have it, I don't feel happy. I just feel lonely." "Marvin," Mrs. Bailey explained, "things won't make you happy. Only people can. If you spend more time helping your friends and less time thinking about new stuff, you'd be a lot happier. By the way, doesn't your team have a soccer game tomorrow?" Oh no, Marvin had forgotten all about the game. The team project. He'd been so busy thinking about the new toy that he hadn't collected a single box top. Marvin had let his friends down. Mrs. Bailey had an idea. Marvin said, "Do you have time to help me with the recycling now?" "I guess so," Marvin said. He got to work. As he folded the empty boxes and stacked them, he noticed that some of the boxes had tops. With that, the soccer team needed for the trip. He counted 10. "Thanks so much, Mrs. B," he shouted as he ran home. Mrs. B yelled, "Can I help?" Or Mrs. B yelled, "Can I keep these box tops?" "Of course," she said with a knowing smile. "Thanks so much, Mrs. B," as he shouted to run home. When he woke up Saturday morning, Marvin reached for his super galactic robot, but then he stopped. He could hear Mrs. Bailey's advice in his head. He flashed the laser eyes on and off, then placed the robot on the shelf. He picked up his baseball glove and headed downstairs. Marvin threw the ball with Sammy until Sammy was ready for the afternoon game. Marvin forgot how much fun playing catch was. As he dressed for the soccer game, Marvin thought about bringing the robot along. Instead, he grabbed the orange soccer ball that was Oscar's favorite for warming up. At the field, Willow and Coach were sharing the results of the team project. "Thanks for all your hard work," said Willow, "but I'm afraid we still need 10 box tops." Everyone was disappointed. "Wait," Marvin yelled as he ran up to the group. "Mrs. B had 10 more box tops. Now we can all go on the trip," Willow said. "Hooray!" Everyone cheered. It was the best day ever. As they left the field, Willow asked Marvin what new stuff did he have for the trip. Marvin grinned. The only things I really have to have are my friends. And that's the end of Must Have Marvin. And thanks to Christy Ziglar for signing their book.